I don't understand men who bash women that have a high body count, that sleep around, they lose respect for that. Like, I've honestly come to the conclusion that men don't know what they want.
Men. Strong, articulate, assertive, leadership. I want men to make a comeback.
A monger is someone who spends a good amount of time in one country doing nothing but tricking.
I don't deal with the anymore, so don't get it twisted. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Alright guys, let's hop right into it.
I don't understand men who bash women that have a high body count, that sleep around, they lose respect for those kind of women.
Having a lot of sex partners is bad for both genders.
Wrong. It's actually bad for women, not for men. It does not affect men the same way it does women. And again, I wish we can go back to a time where you're getting married at virgins, the families know each other, she comes from a good household, her dad was in her life, blah, blah, but those days are fucking done.
Yet, if you don't sleep with a man on the first date, second date, third date, then they get mad.
It's not my fault.
Then they no longer want you either. It's a lose-lose situation. Like, I've honestly come to the conclusion that men don't know what they want.
I'm saying the only reason a man would be insecure about a woman's body count, my friends, is because they're insecure that they're not going to be able to satisfy the woman as well as the other men in the body count.
Actually, I'd be more concerned about the fact that your oxytocin receptors have densified to the point where you can't effectively pair bond. I'd be more concerned with the abnormal levels of discipline and inhibition that emotionally healthy women tend to exhibit. I'd be more concerned about your impaired judgment when it comes to selecting a mate. I'd be more concerned about the fact that you're so desperate for emotional validation that you will willfully give your body to anybody.
Emotional damage.
They want the idea of a good girl, yet they are unable to handle that type of girl because they have no self-discipline themselves. Make it make sense.
I have a big problem where
She got confused with the trick, right? Guys want submissive women, but women have made it so easy. Guys are spoiled now. Third date, you're not giving up? Gotta look somewhere else. That's what you guys created.
keep telling people that, like on dating apps, that just stuff that ain't true. I just told someone because he was like, oh, do you want to go for drinks? I was like, don't drink. Don't drink. Sorry, LOL. Like what? I'm just being a bit reason. Or they'll be like, oh, you're really pretty, and I'll be like, thanks. That's it. Or what else do I do? Or like, I'll just outright lie and be like, yeah, you're really fit, and I don't find them fit. And then they like try and go on a date with me, and I'm like, no, no. Or like, I give them my Snapchat because they're like, oh, let me add your Snapchat. I want to talk to you. I don't answer it. Like I add them, but I don't answer. Why add them? Why am I adding it? Just ignore it, like. Don't know.
Forget about her or just pretend to forget.
Do you know what I want to see make a comeback? Men. Strong, articulate, assertive, confident. Leadership. Men. I'm tired of you weak guys out here. You know I love you kings, but I'm bored of you. I want men to make a comeback.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Please, stop hiding behind dating apps.
You seen the woman before her? She's playing with guys. This woman's older. The wall smashed her. Boom! Head first into the wall. Man, she's pretty much crying. This was wrong. The woman before just showed. And now you're aged up. Same thing's gonna happen to that woman before you. Sad, but true. This video says, I'm not going to play the song for copyright reasons, but you're still the one for almost 27 years now. This brother got him in Filipina 27 years ago. Same thing I did, right? Not 27 years, it's been 8. You know what happened with him? He saw this woman's still the same year after year after year. And before you know it, the years just fly by. Because you're happy, right? When you're happy and you're with the right one, the years go by like this.
I want something feminine and delicate.
I want the same for all you guys.
There ain't nothing in this world like a Filipina.
Guys are choosing to go to the Philippines because it's better. Like for instance, a Filipina will spoon feed you.
There ain't nothing in this world like a Filipina.
Right? She's so sweet sometimes and she can't help it. That's just her motherly instincts. That's why so many Filipinas are nurses, even in the States. When Filipinas are in the States, in the Philippines, other parts of the world, they're nurses, they're teachers. They usually take on nurturing positions, right? And it's in them. My wife is like that as well. Always extra sweet. And I feel like I'm used to women being hard, right? That it's almost like I still can't relate. Of course I'm comfortable with it now, but when I first experienced it, I couldn't relate. I'm like, man, I'm not used to this. And what happens is when you get used to it, then you start to be at peace. You start to be at ease. And once you're at ease, time just starts flying. The years start melting off your life. You know, you'll be one of those guys that's 60, 70 years old, feeling like you're 50, 40. I want to be 60 years old, looking like I'm still my age I am now. And it can happen when you start eating better food, when you're at peace, when a woman is easy, you're not even just a woman, when your surroundings, right? Because it's more, Passport Bros is more than just women. And I actually seen the brother JFK Gomez break that down today, and it was beautiful. Actually, let me hop into that video next.
Amor, mi amor, mi amor, mi amor. Dime. Oh, ¿cuándo? ¿Anoche?
I'ma break things down like this. That is similar to the Passport Sisters in Jamaica. Basically a trick and a John with a passport with the sole intent to travel to different countries where things are legal. They only stay in resorts for a few days, and just spend money on pros then go back to the States. A monger is someone who spends a good amount of time in one country doing nothing but tricking, partying, trying to maximize his spending power, and trying to have as many notches in his belt as possible. Mongers often leave the safe zones in the area to expand his conquest. Unlike that's mongers in most cases immerse themselves into the culture after a while to have a better understanding of the environment. A passport bro is someone who's completely done dealing with modern Western women and only deals with foreign women. Majority of passport bros leave the country to stay with their girlfriends or wives. Passport bros exclusively only date and deal with foreign women. They also travel for culture, nightlife, business opportunities, and they date and deal with the local women. There are some passport bros who pays for the girlfriend experiences and insurance policy because they bounce from country to country to weigh their options. The reason why mongers are bad for the passport bros movement is because these guys are showing the world what type of women that they are replacing modern women for.
That's so true. Passport bros don't do that, right? We don't go in countries. You seen the video when it first played? Showing the woman who's definitely a pro coming across like, oh, this is what happens when you leave. Like, no, that's not, right? Guys are usually engaging in conversation, not just me and more, oh, hey, and talk a little bit of Spanish and then that's it.
Passport bros want women with low body counts, and mongers mostly deal with women with the highest body counts. Passport bros want to start a family, and these guys are dealing with women who sell their bodies because they have to feed their family. Passport bros talks about women, real estate, currency exchange, politics, economics, and the bad dating market in the West, and how terrible Western women are. Mongers just talk about women and how much do they cost. I'm not against mongers or spats at all. I'm not a peen police like these haters on this app. Do what you want with your peen and your wallet. It's just every time we try to defend our movement from false accusations, lies, and slander these people now have video proof of the stupidity because these Mongers are labeling themselves as passport bros. I'm a passport bro who actually get women in the States and has no problem dating in the States, but thanks to these guys I'm now associated with hungry tricks even though I never paid for box. So now you know.
You don't deal with the anymore, so don't get it twisted.
Passport bros.
This is all true, and usually that even happens with me, right? I get caught up in defending the passport bro situation, and a lot of the woman reactions are coming from these guys, right? These guys just showing themselves, getting in one woman and how easy it is, but they're going there to play, right? Passport bros aren't looking to do that. And I explain it in almost every video, but he broke it down going directly at these guys, not to bash them, right? And I said before, like, I'm not there watching Peony and saying, hey, no, you guys don't do that, right? A guy can go out and do whatever he wants. Only thing we're saying is, of course, we're not hating on it, but it's not right. It's not right. But do I care? No, I don't care. Do you? But still, that's not a passport, bro. Right? They may put the label on it. That's not a passport. That's not what real passport bros are doing. We're engaging in cultures. We're helping other guys come up, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the come up. It's more than just the woman. The woman is a bonus. But other than that, guys, get it right. Also, men that want to travel out, I have an inexpensive course to help guys out with working online. I want to make sure it's as less as possible to make sure guys know exactly the way to get out, because you do need to sustain an income, right? I'm also going to have something free where I'm showing guys how to get work on Upwork and many different things, and then after that, how to start your own business where you're actually hiring people. So get at me for that, guys. It's down in the description. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. See you next video.